Hi, I'm Ted. Welcome to another schooly video. Today is going to be another travel vlog edition. We're going to talk about our trip to Nashville and the Grand Ole Opry. So old friends of ours, Julie and Dailey and Vincent, live down in Nashville, and which is good because Darrin's a musician. He's a musician, and again, I wanted to call him a music star, but he would probably be very modest and want to be considered a star, but he really is. He's part of, Darrin played for years with Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder, and now he's playing with Jamie Dailey in a band called Dailey and Vincent. Won several awards. Fantastic music. They're very passionate about what they do in their craft, and that was very evident in our visit with them. So we left the Gully in West Virginia because it was getting too cold, and we needed to head south. So we stopped in to see them, and we got to go to backstage at the Grand Ole Opry on Friday night. And what was, part of it's just such a unique experience to have access to that and to see the behind the scenes, which is makes you feel part of the club, which is really cool. But what I really enjoyed too is listening to the culture and the history, and Darrin clearly as an enthusiast, as a historian, as really a lover of his craft and of his genre, brought us backstage and showed us this was the part of the original floor, that circle there, and this is what happened during the flood, and this is where we rebuilt this, and this is this is so and so's room, and it was really neat to see that, and also have him describe the culture of the dressing rooms all back, or the ready rooms back behind the stage where the different artists stay. He says sort of against the tradition and the culture to close the doors. So, the doors stay open, people walk around, very social, very welcoming, encouraging each other in their art, and they'll play a song and get warmed up, and people will sort of flow freely kind of through that, and that was really neat to see. And we certainly felt it too. Everybody's super friendly and welcoming of us. So a great time at the Grand Ole Opry. And then they played a show in Memphis on Saturday, but that was sort of a long trip going west, and then we were kind of headed east. But we did manage to check out 3 shows at Dollywood on Sunday in the afternoon. And again, a tremendous experience to listen to some fantastic music and sit in the front row and just had a really wonderful time. So thank you, Darrin and Julie and the rest of the band for being so welcoming and creating to or adding to this experience that we've been able to have in the bus. So we left Nashville, and again, I have one of my clients in Atlanta, or is visiting Atlanta, and let's we do so much online with Zoom, and it was great to we had an opportunity to say, hey, let's meet for dinner in person. So we left Nashville, or left Pigeon Forge, and headed down to Atlanta, which took us right through the Smokies. And it was a beautiful, spectacular fall day, and we'd get to drive up through the pass and see the foliage and the picturesque views of the mountains. So it's funny, I was planning on doing a whole bunch of work on the computer, but I just couldn't because it was too nice, and watch the views. So so we did that, and then continued to head south. So here's a montage of our time in Nashville and a little bit of the Smokies. So hope you enjoy it. And then again, it's soundtrack of Dailey and Vincent songs. So I'll put the links below. You can check out their stuff. Certainly passionate about what they do, very skilled, and it's wonderful to be part of it. So like, subscribe, do all those things that you do, and certainly appreciate you and your presence here and your continued support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Miles to Louisville, rock me mama like a wagon wheel, radio playing in the pickup truck, picking and a grinning with Roy and Bud, fire on the mountain, fox on the run. End of the day when the work was done was music to my ears when I was young. A soundtrack of my growing up. Give me that real good music. Wabash, Wabash, Cannonball, Eddie Arnold's cattle call. Ernest Tubb walked the floor, you don't hear songs like that no more. Old Jack Clapton's bubbling crew, Grandpa's good old Mountain Dew, square dance smack in the middle of town. And honk the pin when the sun went down. Now give me that feel good music. That was real good music. Chicken on the bread pen picking out dough.
Old Joe Clark and the Cotton Eye Joe.
We'll grab your partner in a do-si-do.
Oh, let's turn these Opry dancers loose and let them go.
It's dance time.